Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, preppers, prepping outside the box. It's Josh, and we've got our March 3rd Go Out and Train, a little daily GOAT. We're going to talk about a little part of communication. We talked yesterday, real briefly, on the basics of shoot, move, communicate. And I said I'd go further in depth on parts of it, and this is just another part of it, right? But this is ADDRAC. And we're going to go over, like I said, verbal and nonverbal, just to give you a warm and fuzzy before I send y'all along, because I want to make sure I'm ready for tonight, because I'm going live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for War Game Wednesday with good old boys, Dangerous Freedom, and Patriot 3%er. So it should be a good time. I'm really curious to pick their brains on some of these scenarios. Anyways, let's get back into it, right? Daily GOAT, March 3rd, ADDRAC. And we've got alert, direction, description, range, assignment, and control. All this goes very fast, okay? It's not, you're not writing an essay here. You're doing everything very fast. So let's just kind of touch into it. So alert is basically telling who needs to know what's going on, right? Whether it be your team or you're hitting somebody up on the radio, right? It doesn't really matter. You're alerting who needs to know what's going on, what's happening. So you're alerting them. Direction is going to be just basically giving them where it is, right? I mean, over the radio, obviously a little more complicated. You have to be a little more descriptive. But let's just say you're on a patrol, not trying to give away your position or anything like that, and you alerted your guys, you stopped them, and you sit there and you tell them, I see, and you're pointing your rifle up there, you see guys, in the open, kind of things like that. So you're giving them a direction. That rifle points a direction. If you're in the middle of contact or anything like that, or you're getting shot at, hopefully not, obviously you're going straight verbal. You're telling everybody, hey, I got, contact front, we got enemies in the front, however you want to say it. We got something happening here, or here, or here, and in direction related to, the team. So that's alert, that's direction. Then you have description. What is it you see, right? So you might be telling everybody that, quietly, that you've got troops, and you can go over your own hand and arm signals and things like that, but you've got troops, you got vehicles, whatever it is, and you've already alerted everybody, given the direction, told them what it is. Obviously, if it's going loud, you're going to be a lot more verbal. You've got, a team, you've got people, you got shooters, you got whatever you want to say, trucks in the open or in the wood line or whatever it is, in the building, okay? So you're giving that description of what you see. So you alerted everybody, whether it be verbal, nonverbal, on the radio, giving them a direction, an idea of where that is at, and giving them a description. What is it you see, right? Next thing you got is range. So you're telling them, you've already told everybody what it is that you see. Maybe you're doing that quiet, you're pointing that direction, you're telling them you got troops and all that stuff, and you're telling them it's, 100 meters away or 300 meters away or whatever it is. And you're giving them a range, an estimation on how far you think they are away, right? Well, obviously a lot easier when you're hot. When you're going loud, you're yelling things out. You're being verbal, you're speaking up, right? So you're gonna be giving that a lot easier. A lot of this will go a lot faster. Obviously, quiet, you might have a little bit more time, a little more pregnant pause when you're given some of this and being a little more articulate. But anyways, so that's your range. Assignment and control. So all you're doing is you have this instance. So let's say you're on a patrol, it's quiet, and you're giving all this information, you're passing it back to your guys, and what you want to do is like a hasty ambush or something, right? Or you just want to get down and let it pass, whatever it is. You can tell them, hey, we're getting down, go all the way down, freeze, whatever it is. You're telling them a command to do, and then you're telling them when to execute it. So you got assignment and control, right? You want to do a hasty ambush. Hey, hasty ambush. You're telling everybody what's going on. You're telling them on the radio, whatever it is. You're giving them an assignment to do, and then you're telling them to execute that assignment, right? So that's your ADDRAC. Alert. Hey, this is what's going on. Direction. That way, contact left, contact right, whatever it is. However you guys put that together in your teams. Description, what it is you see. Range, how far away is it? That's pretty obvious, but obviously you want to be more descriptive on the radio if you're trying to tell another team that's out with you what's going on from your direction, right? So maybe when you're doing direction, then you're giving more of a cardinal direction from where you're at, street names and things like that, because hopefully you guys know the area around you. But range, and then just say, hey, what we're gonna do it, okay? So that's your ADDRAC. It's a real quick part of the communication side of it, and it's literally something's going on. People have to know, we have to do something, we have to react, right? There's only decision, indecision, and this is making a decision, right? Anyways, again, I will be going live War Game Wednesday. Got Dangerous Freedom, Patriot 3% at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'll see you all there.